Hey guys, how's it going? We are here again live from the floor of SketchUp 3D Basecamp 2022. We're just wrapping up the first day of boot camp. This has been an entire day of hands-on learning for people. I got a bunch of people, 150 people in one-on-one training, so they're just starting from scratch learning SketchUp right here in Vancouver. And I ran into somebody that I thought you'd like to meet. I don't know if you guys, a lot of you have seen SketchUp 2022. You're probably familiar with the scale figure, Niraj, and guess who's right here with me? Hey, Niraj. So let me ask you, what have you been doing since you got your status as a scale figure? All right, like strong silent type. That works. All right, good talking to you, Niraj. You're a good guy. Did you guys enjoy that? I did. Okay, but for real, just a ton of learning has been going on here. We have 37 trainers came in. Professional users, professional instructors came in and are teaching people hands-on using SketchUp. So boot camp is something we've been doing for the last 3 base camps. So 2016, 2018, 2020 was a weird one. You guys remember that? 2020? It was a weird time. But for those last 2 years, then this is the 3rd time we're actually dedicating the first 2 days of our week-long base camp just to hands-on learning. So that's exactly what happened today. So people are going to be just coming out just in a few minutes. We're hoping to catch some people and see what they thought, and hopefully they say really, really positive things. But we do push this as the best way to learn SketchUp. So there's lots of ways, of course. You know, there are instructors, there are videos. There's some good videos out there on YouTube to learn it. There's books. Even that happens sometimes. But we really kind of put this up as the best way. It's not just because of the instructors, it's not just because of the interactive nature of the learning that happens here, but it's everybody else. You're surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of people who are as enthusiastic about SketchUp as you are. So it's just a hard situation to beat. It's the best way. I'm going to use a term I've been using a lot. It's awesome. I've been told I use awesome too often. If you agree, let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's a different word I should use other than awesome. But I want to interview somebody who I think is awesome now. So I'm bringing one of our staff members. This is Steve Guzman. And he is, well, I'm going to tell you what he's been doing here at Basecamp.
Yeah, what have I been doing here at Basecamp? So good to see you, Aaron. Excellent time interacting with folks, asking a lot of questions, proctoring classrooms to make sure people are staying caught up, just running here, running there. So much fun, so much fun.
It really keeps you busy and on your toes all week.
Yes, it does. But the cool thing is it's so energizing to be around the people, the SketchUppers, And so, while I have been on my feet the entirety of the day, I still have more energy left and I will crash in about 2 hours. But yeah, it's just awesome. Always great to be around my people.
And so some of you guys might actually recognize him. We did a thing back in what year was it?
Fireside Chat series, yeah. This was 2019, is that
right? 2019, something like that?
Season 1.
And yeah, that's right. And he was the original co-host of the Fireside Chat series, and we hung out when we couldn't get together in person. We all did this remotely. And how would you say being here in Vancouver, being on site compares to doing the virtual version of the event?
No, yeah, it was great sitting around the fire with you and interacting with people virtually, but gosh, it's really hard to beat in the flesh, high fives and all that kind of stuff, hugs, whatever. So I'm glad that we were able to pull this one off this year. Yeah.
It's been an absolutely amazing thing, and we're only a day into it. So people came in, started, last night we showed you some people coming in, signing up, picking up their registration, that sort of thing, but today we just got into the first day of it. So the learning actually started happening. Yeah, and I'm really, this is kind of funny because we tried to time this thing exactly, so we'd just be a minute or two in it and everybody come running out of the classes. But they're all staying after. They're all staying extra. So, I mean, it's rude, obviously, but it's kind of cool. Here we are at the end of the day, 4:30. They've been here since 7:30 or so this morning, some of them, and they're still going. They're sticking there for some extra learning. While we're here, though, I want to look down here. You guys see these scale figures? So this is our Scale Figure Hall of Fame. So we have some scale figures from the web version, SketchUp for iPad. We have some scale figures from the different recent releases of SketchUp. Going back, we got Josh, Laura, Mark, Stacy, all the way back to Chris Dizon from, man, I don't even remember. You guys have to remind me what version that's from. You guys remember what version Chris Dizon was in? It was a while ago. In the comments, if you remember each version, I would love to hear that. But you're starting to see some people here. Now people are coming out. They probably look a little burnt out because it's a lot of learning. But usually there's like this tired happiness on their face, you know? Tired, but they've enjoyed themselves. So I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. We want to keep giving you sneak peeks, give you an idea of what it is. If you've ever thought about Basecamp but weren't sure, obviously this one's happening. It's kind of hard to get here now, but it's something to think about for the future. If you've ever wanted to figure out if you're just watching us, you probably know Basecamp and don't need a 101 class. But if that's something for your future, think about it. Think about coming to a boot camp session. If you're at that spot where you know SketchUp pretty good and you want to go to that next level, you want to get better, obviously subscribe to our channel and watch our videos. But if you have the ability to travel to the next Basecamp and spend time, there's no better way to learn. There's no better way to experience what's going on right here, if you're a SketchUp user. So one last person I want to say hi to. We're going to bring one of our trainers in. So I'm going to introduce you guys to my good buddy, Mr. Daniel Tall. So Daniel, how was day one of boot camp for you?
Boot camp was amazing. I actually love teaching all these people that come here, and we couldn't have picked a better spot to do it in Vancouver. The views are amazing. So yeah, this is phenomenal. It's absolutely wonderful. We had a really good attendance in the classes. Went through all the material, got lots of questions, told people we're available to just come and grab us for whatever they need, which I'm sure they'll do. And yeah, it's all fun, and get to teach more classes tomorrow.
And you taught 2 classes, which I think were both booked 100%. Beginner and intermediate landscape design. Can you give us just a little rundown on what all was covered in those?
So today we did the basic landscape design class. We taught about how to do site modeling. We talked about base files. What do you do with an AutoCAD file that you bring into SketchUp? Entourage resources, how you render stuff out. And then tomorrow we're doing the intermediate class, which is on terrain modeling, organic modeling. So how you actually create topography, place stuff on grade, and we'll go over also extensions that make things quicker and automation as well. So all the things that you can do with SketchUp to make your life easier and quicker.
Yeah, so what else do you need? I mean, that's it.
Come to Basecamp.
Daniel says come to Basecamp.
If you didn't come this year, you better come in 2 years.
There you go. See,
Thank
you. Good to see you. Or good to see you. Awesome. So there you go. Daniel says come. So I don't know what else you need. That pretty much nails it. But yeah, just like I said, just one of the amazing user / enthusiast / trainers that we have at Bootcamp and Basecamp. Yeah. So stick with us this week. Again, if you haven't subscribed, ring that bell so you get notified, and we will keep doing this every day. We'll do our best to make you jealous and want to be here because we would love to hang out with you next time we do this. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a great night.